Hey, my water signs, how y'all guys doing? I hope you're doing well. So, I am back to give you your full super moon in the sign of Aquarius reading. As I mentioned with the other readings, with the other elements, that I am putting in some OT. I am doing some late hours here, which is very rare, which almost never happens because I never work this late in terms of my recordings. However, as I mentioned, that sometimes we readers, we have to make sacrifices. And sometimes, for me, I am inspired actually when I see readers. They could be tired, they could be have coming in from work, whatever it is, to see that they upload. And so I had to kind of be inspired by knowing that sometimes as a reader, that sometimes we have to make sacrifices to deliver the messages. And that's what we are. We are messengers. And sometimes, even if we are a little tired, you know, we have to deliver the message. And for me, I felt compelled to come to deliver you guys message under the super moon, as I mentioned in my overview that there is. Well, now we are on August 2nd. Nonetheless, even though I'm coming to you fire water signs a day after, it doesn't matter because the super moon is still active. It's in effect for 3 days. But what makes it even more special and unique is that because it is a super full moon, that the energy, along with other planetary energies that we are, or I should say at play, it's going to be a very transformative month for all of us. And so it doesn't matter if I came to you on Friday, it still would be good because there's change in the air. And it's going to impact all of us, particularly for fixed signs, but all zodiacs will be impacted by this full moon in the sign of Aquarius. As well as I mentioned with the other reads, is that we also still have Venus retrograde that was in Leo mid-July. So that has spilt over as well into this month. So with all that being said, let us proceed with your reading so that we can get through this, because I have one more reading for the earth signs. And I will say good night after that. Anyway, guys, so as I mentioned with the other ones, that this is a very, going to be a very short, sweet, to the point reading, but it's powerful message, which means that my spirit guides, excuse me, my spirit guides only led me to pre-pull, excuse me, to pre-pull energies from the astrology decks, because these energies we are currently under, one of which I pulled from the Moonology deck. Oh, deck. Wow, excuse me, I'm sorry. So I pulled from the Moonology deck, which is according to the energy we're under, this full moon in Aquarius. It's about showing the world the real you. So you can say that this is the major overall energy that is going to kind of help with the other energies and whatever other messages that will be sparked from this message, okay? And then the other astrological energy that I pre-pulled was the moon, because we are under a moon phase, and it's about perception. So we're going to tap in and see exactly in what area your water signs need to be perceptive in. What is it? What area is calling for perception? And then last, we have the North Node, which is about the future. And that is actually where all of us are gearing toward, or where we should kind of be at. We need to not think about the past. We are like leaving our South Node, and we are entering into this North Node type of energy right now. And so I thought that was very crucial to kind of bring that energy as well into the mix. So let's jump into your tarot cards here. So the energies, of course, these have been pre-shuffled. And what came out, we're going to start off with the major arcana of the Emperor. This is what came out for you guys. And I will say that what's interesting is that when I saw your spread, and this is a 3-card spread, which means no clarifiers, I just was guided to just pull out 3 cards in addition to your astrological card. So like I said, it's going to be sweet and to the point, but they hold messages there, very clear cut and very straightforward. So the Emperor came out, but what I was going to mention is, what was interesting is that you guys element water. I didn't get no cups here in your reading with these 3 cards, which means it's a good thing. It's not a negative. It's good, because that lets me know that either before or now into August, you guys are no longer going to be thinking with your feelings or emotions. Because when sometimes, especially for you Cancers, you guys are the most emotional of all the signs. And you guys, along with the Scorpios and Pisces, you know, the fact that no cups came up, that lets me know that you guys are feeling less, thinking more, but the thinking is causing you to take action. Because sometimes when actually the moon is or representative of you guys, the water sign, especially for the Cancers, but it deals with emotions. The moon itself, it deals with emotions. It deals with our inner feelings. And because no cups appeared or came up in your reading, that lets me know, if I can finally get it through, because I keep thinking about something else, is that you guys are feeling less, thinking more. And when you think more, you are in fact getting a clearer perception of whatever this may mean for you. If it means a perception of letting something go, because remember, the full moon does entail releasing, letting things go, detaching from things that no longer serve us. So you are not putting your emotions when you are perceiving something to get clarity about something, about a person, place, or thing. Okay? So that is really good, because again, if we think with our feelings and we put a lot of emotions into it, at times it can block us. It can interfere with our thinking pattern, and we don't want that, especially when we are trying to move toward our north node, when it comes to our future and we're looking to make change in whatever area this may mean. When we're looking for change and we're thinking about the long term and our future, we have to have some type of mental clarity, and we can't sometimes, like I said, focus on the emotions, right? So again, I want to applaud you guys if in fact this is resonating, where if you felt like you haven't been emotional, and that or if you have been, it's okay. It's showing that that is going to change. That would be you guys' transformation. So if in fact you have been feeling emotional and you feel like you haven't been able to think clearly, this supermoon going forward for the duration of this month is going to have you to change that perception. It's going to have you to feel less and to think more. So put it wherever it fits you, okay? Because energies change. So if you're feeling the energy where you are feeling emotional for whatever reason, for whatever circumstance, that will change, okay? But the Emperor is about empowerment. So either this has happened or this is coming up, where you're going to take back your power in a situation involving someone, or just feeling empowered for your own self, right? It may not have been someone that have taken your power. It may have, but it may not. Sometimes, I always say that sometimes we are our own enemy when it comes to our life. Sometimes we hold ourselves back, and sometimes we put ourselves in a powerless situation. But at the end, we have to understand and know, at the very end, we hold the key. We are the ones that are the masters. We create our own magic to change and shift the direction of how we want our life to be. And so with the Empress energy here, you are in fact, this is Aries energy. So you have exuded or about to exude the first sign of the chart, which is about going after what you want. So this is a very good energy that has started off your reading, because it lets me know that you guys are about now stepping into your own power, which is always good. We always want to be able to step into our own power. Follow the beat of your own drum and not being persuaded by other people, right? So that's a very good thing. After that, we have the Knight of Wands. Again, this is fire energy. You're going after what you want. You see this imagery here, this person, he is looking ahead. He's not even looking back, which is good because he's looking toward his future. Maybe some of you might be relocating. Maybe you might be moving. There might be a residential type of change that might be going on for you sometime this month. Maybe you guys have been planning to move. Or this could just be keeping an eye on your future by focusing on that goal, focusing on that dream that you have, and not letting nothing or no one stand in your way of going toward that dream. Okay, so this is very good and very positive, so I commend you guys for that. And then last but not least, we have the Queen of Swords. So the Queen of Swords is someone that stands in her own truth. She wants truth. She wants truth to be, she wants truth from other people, but as well, she is going to stand in her truth, right? And I feel that you are at a point that you are speaking your truth, which pretty much goes right back to the overall energy of the moon card message. Is you're showing the world the real you by standing in your truth. Okay, so this is a very powerful energy here. And when I was looking at your spread, I also felt that whoever it was that may have try to knock you down, say something negative about whatever it is that you are striving toward, when the Queen of Swords come up, this is like slapping them right in the back, slapping them right in the face, because it's like, I made it. You thought that I wasn't going to make it. You didn't think I was going to get this or achieve this. You didn't think that I would have what it takes to proceed here. Well, the Queen of Swords is like, I did it, and yeah, what? Now what? All right? She got that fierce attitude. And so I feel that some of you guys have that fierceness going on right now, and if you're not there yet, it's okay. It's going to happen later on, within maybe this week, the week after, but somehow during the course of this month, it's going to really come into play. Now, these energies have been triggered by the bottom of the energy, which is the Eight of Wands. Again, Wands is associated with passion, going after what you want. So you have a lot of Wands here energy, which again lets me know that you guys have already started moving ahead, pressing forward, getting things done, making it happen, right? Making it happen. You're not stalling. You're not holding yourself back. So if there was a period up until this point that you've been holding yourself back where you didn't feel charged up, now you are, because Eight of Wands is very fast moving energy. It also can represent communication of some kind. So if you've been waiting to hear back from something, maybe a job, a position, or whatever this may mean for you, communication is coming in. But I pick up that this is you guys' energy where, again, you are kind of like just throwing a lot of things into the fire, so to speak. You are really going after your goals and your dreams. It may be more than one dream, but whatever it is, you are taking action. You are not holding yourself back, and that's very good. And again, at the top of the deck, we got the Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords is a fast-moving energy. However, when I'm looking at this to me lets me know that, again, you are not letting anyone stand in your way. Even if it's, now of course it's not physical, could be, but hopefully it's not. But when it comes to intellect, when it comes to communication, maybe there might have been somebody that may have said something negatively to try to bring you down, to make you feel that you can't accomplish something. Again, this is just showing that you have defeated that person, words, and that you are in fact charging ahead like the Queen of Swords to show them that I have what it takes, and I'm going to do it, and I'm going to do it my way. All right? So that is overall what I got for you water signs. That's pretty much it. It's nothing more to be said. I just feel that the message here is very clear and precise, that you guys have moved on, and if it's something that it's not taking place right now, it's going to happen in the next couple of days, and during the course of this month. So again, I applaud you. Congratulations, because sometimes in life we have to find a balance of when to, show emotions and to have emotions. But then there's a point in our lives that we kind of got to put our emotions to the side and just kind of go all in with what we see and with how we perceive things, right? Just like the moon's energy perception. So you would know, again, in what area is calling for you to have perception and to feel less. So congratulations on that. All right, my water signs. So this is it. I'm going to leave it here. I hope it was helpful. If it was, send some fire to that thumbs button to give me a like. As well, drop me your feedback into the comment section to let me know if it did resonate. But if it did not resonate and you feel that you still want some clarity, I am open for personal readings, so the information will be linked in the description box, so you can go ahead and book a private session with me, because there as well I will be able to give you a more detailed, precise, extended reading pertaining to your energy and your situation. All right, my water signs, until the next moon phase reading, I'm wishing all of you a wonderful night, a wonderful morning, a wonderful afternoon, whenever you are seeing this video. All right, take care. Peace, love, and light. Namaste.